Don't let your 3D character just...
It's alright, it's okay, doesn't really matter if you're old and gray. It's alright, it's okay, listen to what I say. It's alright, doing fine, doesn't really matter if the sun don't shine. It's alright, it's okay, getting to the end of the day. I take a look and take your pick, you can't need to know another brand new trick. I don't care what anybody says. At the end of the day, there's a place that I can't find. A drink or two to ease my mind. Golden days. It's alright. Take your time. Everybody thinks that you passed your prime. It's alright. It's okay. You still got plenty.
It is 6:02 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the rest of the planet, I don't know. You're on another planet? Who cares? It's August the 7th, 2026, and I'm here, Rob Smith. And hello, Shay White. Did I just see you someplace? Where did I just see you? I think I see you. Let me get these in order. Yes, there he is. I see a ballet thing someplace. Oh, it was running a TV series, a U.S. TV series, which is odd, called Mr. and Mrs. Smith from 1996. It unbelievably only, I think it lasted 8 episodes, but they did 13, and I found all 13 online. A very good series, and I usually don't say that about U.S. series. Very, very good about, it was Scott Bakula, and I forget the actress's name. Maria Bello is her name. Very good series. It's unclear why it stopped. I don't know. I'll tell you, around that time, a lot of series that were really good stopped. I liked Burke's Law. I love the original Burke's Law with Gene Barry. The second version is a little, I think it shows the difference, how we've changed in life, how much smarter we once were as we were in the 60s when the first series came out, and then what we ended up being by the 90s. But I'm off track here a bit. But anyway, they had a fellow reading about or dancing opera. All right, where am I? Okay, so I picked up this pad. I got this from Timo. I've actually got 2 of them. I don't think I showed these, but it's a nice little pad with blank pages, so you can carry it wherever you want. It's something I've been looking for. I just wish it had a case. But better yet, though, it's got a pen that fits in the spine. And this course with kitties, Meow, The Gathering of Cats. The eventual takeover by cats. I don't know how you find it. I bet I got Temu. I think it was $3. But I love this. I was at I've been at events last 2 nights, last 2 days, and I had this with me. But I had it with me. I took it with me, but then I couldn't find it. Oh, here's the other one I got. It's still in plastic. Oh, you can't see it, but I got 2 of them. I like them. I think pretty neat. Sketch Fix of the Caravan next year. Till Teddy and Dina Duckling, my baby characters. I'm doing fine. I finished working on. Yeah, I don't know your characters, so yes, it's good that you explain them. I wouldn't. I have a friend named Dina. I've done talk to her in years. I don't know if we're still considered friends. Okay, here's what I'm doing. My hobby to be is I'm going to make this up as I go, and it's involving 3 birthday cards, 2 for today, 1 for tomorrow. I could have done this while I was at the event. I was at a candidate event about an hour and a half from where I am, and it was very neat. A lot of people showed up. It was a candidate forum. About 300 people showed up. It was quite a gathering. I got to connect with some old friends, see some people, make some new friends. It was a pretty neat event. So but here I have a couple friends having birthdays today, and I have one friend having a birthday tomorrow. And I thought I'd do some more birthdays. I think I did one here a couple days ago for my friend Dana. And I dropped Dana's card off the day before yesterday. These I'm gonna have to digitally send. So one is for Sandra Fernandez, Sandra Birkin from Miami. I should really make this easy as compared to hard. She likes raccoons. Yesterday I was with a candidate that she actually donated money to. Now opposite I'm on one side and she's on the other. I was tickled to get a picture with the lady that she supported. Especially when you don't know, she doesn't live anywhere near here. Sandra lives 5.5 hours away. There's no way she could know this candidate. But I got to actually talk to the candidate, and nice lady. I disagree with her, but nice lady. I was glad to, especially, at the time I wish I knew it was Sandra's birthday. I would have done a happy birthday right there and had us hold up the happy birthday thing. But I've been busy. And I was drawing. I did if someone wants my quote unquote card, in fact, the idea, what the hell did I just do with it? Here. How easy just small, I'm going to lose them. I usually don't have paper or pad with me, so I get a piece of paper or whatever's nearby, as I did endlessly last night, and I draw their favorite animal and I put my name and my phone number, and I'll have this to do that with. But I've done this before, and I always in the end drop it and forget it, and find myself having to search for paper. We'll see what happens this time. But if someone wants your phone number, see, I'm involved in politics, and so it helps. In fact, I was just posting something from the UK about a really bad guy who somehow got called professor, and turns out he was he was just swapping everything because he didn't know how to do it. He wasn't hired because he had skills. It's like hiring someone in AI. And a guy needs to be tarred and feather there. He was in Cambridge, I think, wasn't he? Let me move this over here. His name is Professor Jason Arday. Arday, I believe he's in Cambridge. How the hell did
Arday.
Whoops. Sorry. Oh shoot! I hit the wrong button. There we go. Was he in Cambridge? I'm not clear where the hell he was teaching. Wherever the hell he was teaching, he needed to be not just fired. I think you tar and feather someone like that, because you got to really question whether anybody who has graduated really was being correctly graded. If he doesn't know what he's doing, if he has to swipe, plagiarize so many because he can't do it himself, we shouldn't be grading anyone either. And that goes for anyone who's failed. I think all those need to be put in question that involve him, because he clearly don't know what he's doing. Apparently a whole bunch of press there was supporting him. I'm sorry, if I read about that earlier, I don't remember. Oh, here, let's do a birthday. I am going to add color to these, believe it or not. I'm going to see Sandra when I'm in the area here in a couple weeks. Okay, less than a couple weeks, week and a half pretty much. I gotta get an oil change to my car. Yeah. But I drew a lot of pictures with my phone number. Yeah, wrong pen. Hold on, let me get to a thicker pen. Where am I? Over here. Now, yesterday's meeting is also, so the first Tuesday, wasn't it? No, third Wednesday. I dropped off birthday card, and then I painted a caricature I'd done that was brought to me on Wednesday. And I delivered that yesterday. She was happy as can be with that. Painting Batman and Joker, her as Batman. I'll ask her if she actually knows who Neil Adams was. I was going to keep it that simple. The other one's for Dina. Now, both Dina and Sandra are involved in political stuff on the opposite sides. Both are good friends of mine. So we'll do Dina here. I think Dina likes dogs, but I'm going to do an elephant just because. I'm going to stay and add color. I buy birthday cards from Amazon. No, make your own. Why aren't you making your own, Shay White? They'll be better appreciated. I understand if you couldn't do it, but you can do it, so why don't you? If nothing else, you could do a stock card. Take one of your dancing, I want to say dancing queen, one of your dancing queens, and you just do what I just did. Add happy birthday to a side of it. And you could do that all digitally if you wanted to, but why not? Also, it is advertisement if you want to think rather as a mercenary. But I'm more serious that if you can do things like that, I mean, these are just friends of mine. They're not that close. I haven't seen Dina since January. We've communicated. I had some plans and some things I wanted to do, and I had to move, and things have been not easy here since January. Well, the intent of me being here is to catch up on stuff I had to drop. But yeah, make your own. Golly, I'm remembering going there in January. God, that didn't seem that long ago, but you know, it was January. But how much has happened? I've moved twice since then. Holy cats. So I went to the Southgate Publix, and that's where, if you ever see the film Edward Scissorhands, and he's in front of a giant arch, that's Lakeland. That's it. Yeah, I actually got with a couple of people, about friends of mine, to discuss ideas, and all that's fallen apart because things took a turn I didn't expect. Some of the things I talked about when I did the birthday thing for Dana live, I'm gonna do here again, which is similar colors for letters. You can make these. You could do it if you're on Facebook and you're following when your friends have birthdays. You could do one almost every day if you know enough people. I guess I could. Close as that was. I was close to. I thought I was real close to the edge there. So I squished this. It isn't a bad idea. One little trick to, if you're concerned about the edge, is you can take a little pencil and just rub it along the middle part of each of these, and that'll tell you if you're getting to the edge when you're. I, for some reason, thought I saw it. I was wrong. I should give him a hat. yesterday, I'll post this on Facebook. I was at Bob Hope Village at it's kind of a part of Eglin Air Force Base. It's for retired military folks to go. We don't A lot of folks don't know that's a very common thing in the UK. Not as well known in the US. Realtor and builders don't want you to know about it. And Bob Hope Village is one of those. And Bob Hope Village has been around 60 years now, I think. It's the only thing dedicated to Bob Hope in our state. Just need to be there. All right, so that's very simple. Then I'm going to do, Jim has a birthday tomorrow. Now, Jim, I don't know his least. I know least. I've done a drawing for him before. But he lives nearby, so he's going to actually get the original to this. I'm not sure if the others will. Ooh, there's stuff on there. I don't know if I can use that. Uh-oh. I got a problem. I don't have paper here for this. Oh, boy. Hold on a second. Hold on just a minute. Okay, here we go. Yeah, these others are more for the looser, the non-watercolor things I do, like when I do a regular Hobbit bee. Hold on, let's get to these. Now, Jim has a birthday tomorrow. He's having some major health issues, but he absolutely loves to swim. He loves to fish in the water. Where swim come from? I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Oh, I got an idea. Let's do it this way. Should have done that one line. I had the one line. Yeah, Shay White, you need to make your own cards. You could do them digitally like you're doing the others. As I say, in this case, Jim is going to get the original tomorrow. They're having a birthday thing. Actually, I think I'm going. I'm not even sure. I may not be back in time for a live at 7 like I always do it at 7 p.m. I may have to do it a little later. It's going to be a 4. Should be back in time, but who knows? I thought I was going to get back in time on Wednesday, and that didn't happen. Go back to my blue pen. Thank anyone who's here. If you get a chance, do a thumbs up. I appreciate it. I'll put a boat back here. I'm going to put a semblance of what might be Jim. I think he wears a hat. I hope you all do. Okie dokie. Still here, Shay? Why? Who's still here? How are things over wherever you are? Birthday. So I'm going to make this a little bit more oops. I'm trying to give a sense of this fish is in the foreground and this one's in the background. So smaller separations involving water potential, not potential, setting of the water. You're in the foreground and the background less. I have that other channel. Now, payoff is one. Now, I'm going to add some color to all this as I find the top of this pen. Now, this is a Tombow Fudasaki, whatever. The other one's a, what the hell is this? I always say, I mention it and I forget, and I can't read it. A zebra, then the other's a setup. Okay, so I'm using 3. Now, adding some paint. Let's just do it. I'm not going to get, and so I've got 3 of them here. Oh, I didn't sign this. Whoops. Whoops. And Jim's not doing well medically, so I've got to be careful about what I do here. Let's just real quickly get this. And frankly, when I was doing the caricature thing out at the Disney Military Industrial Complex, I would always use kind of the same colors for everything, help speed things up considerably. These are not real, this can be used for watercolor, and obviously I am. But that's not the best for it. Now, frankly, a lot of folks are going to notice what kind of paper I'm using or any of that. It makes it harder to do, it's all. Just make sure I get enough detail on the foreground here. Hope you all are doing fine. Thank you all for being here. Get some more water to add into some more orange. Okay. Alright, just gonna come in here and just do a now I want to get that light blue, and this is the one that always gets me. Right with this light blue stuff. With this one, I don't. Yeah, that's one of my favorite. Or turquoise, depending on how you want to call it. This is where I have my worst failings because I just can't. So I'm just going to do what I usually do, just kind of, it's there, but it's not there. I'm going to do all the happy birthdays at the same time. That way I got the feel and the brush all the same. If that makes sense. And again, I do this because upside down because that's where the dark is, and everything gets lighter from there, and that helps. Add this light blue. I don't have to worry about scanning this, which I'll probably do anyway, just to remind myself I did this. I forget. You do so much artwork. Figure out all you did from one thing to the other. I just saw what I just saw. I just saw something and I don't even remember even doing it. I just do too much. I'm sure Shea White runs into that doing because so many of his pictures are relatively similar. You know, I have the same problem I always do. I get one darker than the other. Yeah, I probably could if I did slow and methodical. Be here forever doing the same thing. If you're watching and want to give me a thumbs up, please do. If you don't, that's fine too. All right, I'm going to come back and do all these happy birthdays. I'm going to add some other little things here, but let's get to part 2. Oh, I got a wind blowing on me here. And again, let's go upside down with the elephant. The elephant in the room. Much as I can do names upside down and right side up, I've been doing it like this for decades now. It's just so much faster. And I gotta kind of work fast. That's just me. My hyperactivity being what it is. Alright. Let's see, that's a quick pink. Oh, this elements of this pink is gonna make it kind of like what Shea White does. Yeah, something quick and dirty. Where's that music that was helping me a little bit? See, I'm used to having an audience interacting, and it's so quiet here. Drinking from my mug. Traveling with me everywhere. See me about, you'll see my mug. Oh, I should have pulled the red out yet, but now that I have, I might as well make use of it here. In that scanning tends to take away from the artwork. I'll probably take photos of it and send it that way. They're not expecting it. I don't think I've done a birthday card for any, for these two. I've done a card for Jim before. Years ago. I'll add that in there too. Why not? Actually, why not just go ahead and do that too? And let's do some little confetti looking things here around. But I want to get over to the hell's the For you guys with a lot of patience, congratulations. I have no idea what that's like. Especially doing this artwork stuff. Get done. Move on to the next thing. I'm not a good patient person with all this stuff. Got that light bulb. So everything's got to be done fast because I don't have the patience for it. I've mentioned this before. I'm not an art guy. Could care less. I hate art museums, art shows, all that stuff. Don't understand them. That is me. I look at this as a skill to get results. And the thing is, get results. This isn't about, ooh, look at the pretty artwork. Screw that. Get your work done. Get something done. As I was saying about Shay White doing Christmas cards. Do something with the art. You're doing all this artwork. Do something with it. Make it productive. Results. Results count. Otherwise, why do it? That's why. That's why I'll do these birthday things. Now, I try to do this Hobbit of Bees. That's to get results, to get my brain working. Only reason I do it. Don't care about anything else. Tell a story. Get results. Again, I'm doing these quick. Because actually, it's Dina's birthday today. It's not tomorrow. It's not the next day. I'm going to come back and, jeez. I know something. I need to get out of here. There, I got rid of that. Get back here to the gray. There you go. I hope Dina's had a good birthday. She does a hell of a lot of work over there in Lakeland. All right, let me get this goddamn thing out of here. I got that one. What the hell's the other? Raccoons. I draw a Christmas tree card. Good. 2024. And I'm good. Let's see one for 2026, kiddo. Let's get done. Why not? I think I showed you I'm already working on 2026. I'm way ahead. Of course, if I don't get this done soon, I'm going to be way behind again. Yeah, but make sure what you're doing is productive. That's why I hate how people have taken the word work out of art. It's not art, it's work. When you think it's just art, you don't put the time into it. Oh, I'm doing art. Ew, what a pretentious garbage. Get some work done. I tell you what, if I didn't think this was work, I would have never done it. I wouldn't have. I love the fact this is work. If this music's ever irritating, just let me know. I'm just trying to add something more to all this. What the hell is the music? Sorry, moving things around. Better turn it down a bit. In fact, anyone who's doing artwork should be making things with it. I'm just going to add pink just to add something to it. Some color. Oh, now maybe I'll do Sandra's name too. What the hell? Well, that's not the red I want. Oh, probably because I was using gray. Also feeling tired. Golly, last 2 days have been rough. A lot of walking, a lot of moving around. Oh, I did the whole lettering. Why did I do that? Oops. And if you do follow me on Facebook, you'll see a picture of Sandra. I hope if all goes as planned, be joining her and others for a birthday, for a not birthday, for a ice cream stop on the 19th, 18th. Oh, let me add that here too. Ooh, that's not good. Well, other than that, it's probably paint. Well, Jesus, I need a goddamn. There we go. Yeah, really large. I haven't thought I gotta spread all this stuff out because I'm doing 3 of these things. I don't have space for it. Wasn't. I didn't think that out. My sinuses are going absolutely crazy right now. I don't know why. It's not helping matters at all. I want to get off here and blow my nose for about 3 hours. I just hit me while I'm doing this. Ugh. Come on, water. I'm all day. Kind of want to get these done. Also, it's getting late. I got to send these out still. Jesus, well, the time is 6:44. All right, get back here. Yeah, I wish I had a good answer to this background stuff. Thing is, of course, what I've been doing digitally is when I'm doing those little, what are those little pixie things, is I'm just putting the background in my digitally. Then I just drop it in. Initially, nose is running like crazy. God. Well, great, it's running. I probably sound like I'm talking through my nose because, well, I kind of am. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just add the birthday. Wow, this is really wet. Can't stand it. Why not have a tissue? Goddamn paper. Excuse me. I'm trying to think of what caused this. I guess speaking. I haven't been speaking. I was speaking earlier. I wasn't. Maybe it's leaning down. Goddamn paint, probably. Jesus. Ugh. I have had that problem with the paint before, haven't I? Ugh. Still feeling yuck. Okay, let's quickly letter these. I may just do half. Let's get so I can get done faster. Of course, it's gonna look like red, white, and blue. I don't want it looking like. It's the. I am using different. I'm using paints. I don't know, 4 different kinds of paint here. What if one of them's causing my sinuses to go nuts? Yeah, that's why I like doing the black and white drawings. I hate this watercolor stuff. I just hate it. Why the hell I do it for? It doesn't make sense. I just despise this stuff. Quick and dirty, quick and dirty. Get it done, get it out. Such a waste of time. I think color takes away from a perfectly good black and white drawing. So many people are brought up with color, they can't see what's good at black and white. Ah, yuck! I'm a mess for my sinuses. There we go. Get the rest of these done. Almost done here. Be a few more minutes. Yeah, I'll do all if I'm able to get on here black tomorrow night. It's just gonna be a black and white Hobbit to be. I may go back over this with a pen because, again, I think color takes away so bloody much away from this thing. It was such a not nicer drawing before all the color slop was added. I should have done it. I should have left it black and white. There. Shade. Like that. 111. This was being actually hand delivered. Why do I keep running it? Since I started color, I need to finish it. See how it just looks. I think the color just looks horrible on anything. All right, get rid of that mess. All right, quick and dirty. Yeah, that's a lot sloppier than I like, but hell's bells. I'm gonna go blow my nose for about 6 hours, or whatever on earth is clogging my head. I think it has something to do with this damn paint. All right, I'm gonna stop. I'm ceasing fire. Thank y'all for being here. If you like it, thumbs up. If not, that's fine too. But thank y'all for being here, and I may, if I can get back here after this party by 7 o'clock, I'll just go do a black and white drawing. I guess, like I usually do, and not get rid of this awful color stuff. Okay, thank y'all for being here. I'll see y'all next time. Rob Smith here. Have a good night. Good night.